Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So Marvel Avengers is going again to do something that is going to upset a lot of people because the game itself isn't really that enjoyable to begin with, and right now they will add more grind to a game that is not varied in content so that it makes you think that you want to play more and more. And here we have an article from metro.co.uk. It says Avenger game thinks adding more grind will attract new players. Probably not. And here they say it has been decided that players have been leveling up their characters too quickly, so the game will be slowing down how much experience a character earns starting from level 25. And basically it says that from level 25 onwards, it will be harder to unlock skills, harder to have higher, levels. And here even the people who wrote the article admit that Avengers combat is already quite mindless, like they say, and the characters' abilities make it slightly more interesting and like you're really playing as Iron Man or the Hulk, but soon those abilities, the things that help define these characters, are going to be harder to unlock. It's making the game feel even more like a button masher, which it already is, and now it's going to be like more mindless button mashing. And the blog here says recommends players to grind their characters up to the maximum level before the new update, which is on March 18th. As if people have all the time in their hands so that they grind more and more, and they grind in a game that is not very attractive as of now. So March 18, they say here, is the same day that PlayStation and Series X versions of Marvel Avengers is going to release, portraying the update as something to be avoided rather than welcomed. And the blog spot that they're talking here is a clarification that they did on Reddit, and this is the clarification that they said or they wrote. So they say here, currently as you get to higher levels, the XP required between levels didn't scale well, but your ability to crush enemies certainly does speed up at higher levels, so you could end up leveling up, they call it dinging, something like that, 2 to 3 times per mission, while missions take about 10 or 20 minutes in length. So what's the problem? That is great, you might say. The problem we were seeing and hearing from who, I don't know who, was that you would immediately get more skill points than you had the time to review, apply and get used to before embarking on your next mission and gaining your next few levels. Hopefully you can see the issue here. We want people to level up. In fact, we really want to see more people level up more heroes, and that's why you included grinding. Sounds really contradictory, as playing the full Avenger roster should be the most fun thing you can do, but we don't want the leveling up experience to be too overwhelming or diminishing exploring each skill purchase. And basically that's why they made the game more grindy, more mindless grinding, because the game is boring right now. The people here of course aren't happy. It's 20% upvoted. That tells the whole story, if you ask me. And this person here said, this is a terrible move. Leveling up was never the issue, the lack of content was. And that's actually what it is, because in those RPG games, you have to grind in order to get to higher levels and to unlock more skills and whatnot, but there was content. For example, if you talk about a game like Divinity Original Sin, it has a lot of content to keep you interested. Of course, the gameplay mechanics aren't the same, but again, this is the core of an RPG game. Have a lot of content, have a lot of missions, and the different skills that feel really, exciting to use, and then you will have a good game. But Marvel Avengers did nothing of the sort, and the people who made the game want the gamers to keep on grinding and mashing buttons mindlessly, just like the article from Metro said, without giving some real incentive. And you see that a lot of people are complaining. I mean, if you go to Twitter, you will also find a lot of complaining because the game didn't really deliver and didn't live to the expectations gamers had of it, especially that it is a game of characters that are very popular, like Hulk or Iron Man, those Marvel characters. And yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more. I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.